Hey, collective. I have an absolutely wild channeled message. This could be for you, collective, if you have been through the most. And when I say the most, that's what I really mean. You've had to deal with every form of abuse that exists. I'm talking mentally, sexually, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially, all of the ways. You have had to deal with psychological warfare, psychological torture, whatever you want to call it. And this has been going on your whole life. You have been dealing with and battling one narcissist after another. Again, since you were a small child, this is all that you've ever known. And for a lot of you, this abuse, it was inflicted upon you very intentionally, very strategically, because you've been surrounded by wicked, dark people. They had one goal in mind with you, and that was to completely break your spirit and to break down your psyche. I mean, it's almost like you've been a prisoner of war or something. They have worked very diligently to cause you trauma, pointedly, like PTSD, for example. They worked very hard to purposefully damage your mind. But, collective, by the grace of God and God alone, they have failed. They have failed at doing this to you. And the reasoning as to why they have failed, it is simple. It's a 3-letter word. G-O-D. God is the only one who could possibly save you from something like this. And that is the situation. That's the deal. You turned to God. You put your trust and faith in God. And He saved you. Miraculously, your heart is still good. You are still loving, kind, generous, nurturing. All of these things that they so desperately tried to extract from you, it just didn't work. They tried to turn you dark and mean and demonic and ugly, just like them. But it didn't work. Here is where the channeled message comes into play. These assholes, collective, these monstrous excuses for human beings, they want to pretend like it did work. They are claiming that you are mentally ill, and this is why. It's because all of the abuse and all of the trauma that you have had to endure, it's caused you deep psychological wounds and problems, and it's turned you into this really, really bad person. This is what they are claiming. Now really think about that. The people who worked so hard to destroy you, those same people are now claiming that you are mentally unwell because of all of the abuse that they intentionally put you through. They are attempting to use it against you. Which, logically, that does not even make that much sense to me. Because what are they going to do? Are they going to say, yes, I abused the collective. I effed the collective up. I can't imagine that would be how it goes. So maybe they are, or maybe they will attempt to put the abuse off on someone else. It's someone else's fault. But it's just all garbage. It's fake, phony, and fabricated. Just like them, right? Their torture plan, it didn't work. I cannot say that enough. It did not work. And they are not, never in a million years, they are not going to use what they did to you against you and get away with it. I declare and decree right now in the mighty name of Jesus. This is a direct message from God. They better think again.